welcome to Fit Meag, and it's been a little while since I've done a video. Me and my family, we went away on an awesome vacation to Aruba. Hey guys, we're in Aruba. It was a little hectic. We had, our I guess 15-month-old baby, so he was crazy, he was teething, he was crying, but we had some good time at the beach, at the pool, exploring Aruba. It's one of our favorite places to go. That's just a beautiful island, and I am very known to complain about the cold weather here in Canada. And so, I'm always like, oh, I want to move, and why don't people move somewhere more beautiful? And I still feel that way. I still feel like weather makes such an impact on your positivity and everything. But then I stopped to think I'm probably not going to be moving to Aruba anytime soon. I know I could make that happen, and I've seen people do that. It's really inspiring, but there's many reasons to stay in Canada too. That was a cat tail, sorry. We like Canada, and of course all our families here in Canada and friends, so it would be hard to move, and with the kids and all that. So not that it's impossible. I think you can do anything you set your mind to, but that might not be one of the things I set my mind to right now, even though I love hot weather. But then I started thinking, when I was in Aruba, I was like, oh, if I lived here, I would do this. And if I lived here, I would do that. And if I lived here, my life would be perfect. And I think a lot of us get into that thinking, right? Just like everything would be perfect if I lived somewhere else, or if I had a different body, or if I had, $1 million or whatever. People start thinking, everything would be perfect if only. So I thought, let me stop thinking that way and let me think, okay, so what would I do different if I lived in a hot climate, a beautiful country like Aruba? I was like, oh, I'd have an entertainment company, and I'd have a dance troupe that would entertain at all these resorts, and I would run on the beach every day, and there were all these things, and most of these things are things I can do here. So why am I not doing them, right? It kind of was a wake-up call for me. I would write books while I sat on the beach. Okay, maybe I can't sit on the beach in Canada all year round and write books, but I can write my books. I can go for jogs every morning, right? I can have a dance troupe and an entertainment company. So I came back from Aruba with full of tons of ideas, choreographies, fitness ideas, dance ideas, troupe ideas, getting fit ideas, all these different things, and just lifestyle ideas. And people are like, whoa, what happened in Aruba? What happened to you? But I just had this switch, like, what would be different if I lived in Aruba? The weather would be beautiful for sure. That would be a difference, yes. Everything else I can probably do here, right? So everything else, I can get my ultimate fit body here. I could run every morning here, but I'm not, right? So we have to think about that. So I challenge you guys to think about, what do you dream about and think, oh, my life would be so much perfect if. So if you are like, if I lived somewhere else, everything would be perfect. That's probably not true. You'd probably have the same problems there. So start thinking, what are those things? Write them down. Write down what you think you would do if you had a lot of money, if you had a fit body, if you lived in Aruba, whatever it is. Write down all those things. And of course, some things might not be possible without that if factor, but a lot of things you might be surprised you could actually be doing right now. And we're just using that excuse like, oh, it's because I live here. It's because I'm not fit yet. Or, there's so many other things like that. Like a lot of people say, well, I'm not going to go and try that new dance class out until I lose 10 pounds or something like that. But really trying that dance class out is going to make you feel so good and also help you lose that 10 pounds probably, or make you embrace your body. Because a lot of people tell me about belly dance, which is something I teach. I don't want to come to class until I look a little more. And I'm like, this is the total dance to do when you're not at your goal, whatever, or when you're not feeling your best, because belly dance is so, and I will do a vlog post all about belly dance and how amazing it is for every woman and even man, maybe. It's amazing. It's such a body positive thing. It makes you learn to love all your curves or non-curves, whatever you have. This art form, I'm not going to get into it too much here, but Just everyone go try it if you haven't. And don't wait to be at your perfect body till you try it. Or it might not be belly dance. It might be something else. It might be, oh, I don't want to go to the gym because I feel silly because I'm overweight and I feel unfit. I don't want to go until I look better. You know, that's crazy to me, but I understand the thought. Yeah, I've had that thought even at times. But you know, you got to get in there and start loving yourself and loving everything as you get better. So love the process and read my book for more of that. Loving Yourself Fit, for sure. So yeah, on that note, I'm going to start working towards all my goals that I thought, oh, if I lived in a tropical country, I would do this. Well, now I'm going to do it here in the cold Canada. At least it's summer right now, so I'm enjoying that. It's awesome. I love the hot weather. We came back to beautiful weather, and I'm ready to get going on all my life goals that I've been putting off kind of because I've been like, oh, if only I lived somewhere hotter. But these things don't depend on the weather really. That's just about a mood thing, I think, for me. But yeah, so I'll be feeling the heat and doing them here in Canada. So signing off now. I challenge you to try and think of what you would do if you had that thing that you're always thinking about like that. And I hope you have a great rest of the week. I'll be back soon with some more videos and back to all my regular programming soon, okay? So we'll talk soon, and make sure you share, like, and subscribe to Meag. See ya!